Dear Father, in Yeshua's name, Father, do best for my family. Associates, enemies, and strangers, strengthen the power to defeat Satan. Overcome whatever also and place down power to defeat our enemies. Please tell the Son, physical dangers, misplaced deception. Dear Father, in Yeshua's name, Father, bless you on the Spirit for the Son, for this we've done, Father. Let's cancel the plans of the enemy, Father, cast every demon, devil, evil spirit from amongst Father, cast Satan off for this land. In Yeshua's name, I pray, Lord. Hallelujah. Okay, today our Father's talking about make a way. But first of all, prayer changes things. You all don't forget that. What our Father means by make a way is he's talking about working miracles. Like when you don't see a way out, that's when you gotta walk on faith and not by sight. He'll make a way for you as long as we hold on to him. That's what he's telling us today. That's why we gotta understand how important it is to, hold on to God and to walk with him. Because one way or another you'll face some barriers or you'll have some obstacles in your way. Let me say it like that. That won't be easy to overcome without God, man. It'll be him that'll help you maneuver or help you find your way. Because we gotta face so much. I'm telling you all right now, man. Evil entities, man, fallen angels, devil himself ain't gonna just let us be skipping down the yellow brick road. It ain't gonna go down like that. You know what I'm saying? We really gotta lace up our boots and know where we are headed, man. You know what I'm saying? And know what it takes to get there. I ain't gonna tell you all no lie. Okay. This is Psalm 114, I'm gonna read it. This says, always listen to the words. This says, when Israel went out of Egypt, the house of Jacob, from a people of strange language, Judah was his sanctuary, and Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan was driven back. This talking about the Red Sea, when God made the sea split. The mountains skipped like rams, and the little hills like lambs. What ill do thou see, that thou fleddest, thou Jordan, that thou was driven back? Ye mountains that ye skip like rams, and ye little hills like lambs. Tremble thou earth at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, which turned the rock into a standing water, the flint into a fountain of waters. Hallelujah. Okay. This is our Father specifically telling us that what he did, for our people back then, he's still willing to do, today. He hasn't changed, man. Period, point blank. And he's willing to help those who are helping themselves. And those that call upon him humbly, genuinely, sincerely, he will help you, man. It's talking about that day in the Bible too, man, how, he works miracles and uses his power. Same thing he did for the children of Israel when they was in Egypt. It was just speaking of this. You all, have heard the story of, the children of Israel, Moses, and when they was in Egypt, and what God did to free them. He's saying that he's still willing to do those same things for us today to free us. So, as long as we hold on to God, man, and really prioritize, do what he asks us to do, we'll have salvation, man. Like, we'll find our way. We say it like that. I'm gonna tell you all this right now, man. It has happened to me several times, man. God has helped me several times, man. I done faced all type of things out here. And I've seen God's power, man. I'm seeing him do certain things, that will make your enemy surrender. Or I've seen him work things out in my favor, man. In certain situations and circumstances. I watched God do it. And I can't sit up here and say that I have caught everything. But by me walking with God and really paying attention, really being in the spirit, I've seen a lot. And I'm going to say it like this. I've seen enough to trust God and have faith in him. There are times where you got to walk on faith and not by sight. This is one of them days where, you could be feeling like you've had it up the hill. And you all got to know what that means, man. It's saying that in Psalm 142. When it gets to that point, man, listen, God is getting ready to make a way out of no way. You don't give up. You don't trip. Don't get wrong. I'm not saying that you're supposed to be a robot and nothing's supposed to bother you at all. Nah, there are certain things that you will have to face. You see what I'm saying? That will try to get to you or get the best of you. But I'm telling you, when you hold on to God, man, you in the spirit. You walking on faith and not by sight. You will make it through all that. I've overcame a lot with God, man. I'm telling you all this, you know what I'm saying, from my experience. This is my right hand to God. I've overcame a lot because of God, man. There's been plenty of things that could have stopped me, threw me off, destroyed me. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot, but I grew through it. And that's what we got to keep doing. Keep growing through it, man. Don't just be going through nothing, because eventually, you know what I'm saying, it's going to take a toll on you. You feel like you're not getting nowhere. And that's what makes people give up. Keep growing. As long as you keep growing, you'll keep going. Period, point blank. That's what our Father's trying to tell us today. The roads that grew from concrete, man. As long as you keep growing, you will keep going. And then as long as you know what I'm saying, have a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, meaning, you know what I'm saying, as long as you got a little bit of hope, man, you can have a whole lot of hope. You know what I'm saying, if you really are counseling with God. But even with a little bit, listen, there have been times where my faith, my motivation, you know what I'm saying, has, you know, I ain't gonna say has, it had decreased at that time because I was going through so much. I understand that completely. But even then, when you hold on, you know what I'm saying, enough, you'll make it through. That's what I mean by it's always a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what you follow, man. Because I'm telling you, this world will try to beat you down and try to put you in darkness so you can't, you know what I'm saying, hear God, feel God, and receive, you know what I'm saying, the instructions that you need. Nah, man. One way or another, God is always there. That's what he's telling you all right now. There's always a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. That's how I made it to this point. Trust me when I tell you all that. And it wasn't easy. But I had to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't stopping or laying down for nobody. And I'm telling you all that, man. Listen, God will work miracles for you when you have his favor. Now, a lot of times when I be speaking, man, you know what I'm saying, there be a lot of people that feel like, you know what I'm saying, God ain't doing nothing for them because they don't have his favor. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing for God. So why should he do anything for them? Period, point blank. That's just how I go. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm not special, man. I go through the same thing, man. If I don't do what God asked me to do, man, if I don't do right by him, you know what I'm saying, I don't have his favor. It's when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm doing right by God that I have his favor. And that's what's going to separate you from people too, because, listen, man, favor make people jealous, man. Period, point blank. I'm going to tell you all the honest to God truth. You know what I'm saying? It makes people jealous, man, because they feel like it's something about you, but they don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They can see your light shining from miles away. Mark my words. That's another reason why I stay away from people too, because one way or another, people be jealous, man. You know what I'm saying? God's been with me from the beginning, man, since birth, and he's still here with me. You know what I'm saying? He was there for me even when I didn't know, because he had plans for me. I was already chosen. So, but you can still, you know what I'm saying, lose God's favor, especially when you're chosen, and you don't step into your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the line, you can lose God's favor. You know what I'm saying? You can gain it back by doing right by him, you know what I'm saying, getting right with him, but you lose his favor. And I've been there and done that too. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding on to my favor, man, because I'm going to need God. That's the only way, you know what I'm saying, he's going to help us out, man. Because favor moves mountains, man. Favor, you know, faith pleases God too. I'm going to tell you all that right now. So you all keep that in mind, man. And don't worry, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Just know that, you know what I'm saying, God is, you know what I'm saying, working out miracles on your behalf, man. As long as you have his favor, man. As long as you stand prayed up and trying your best to do right by him, man, and take care of what you need to take care of. So, hope you all take heed of that, man. Hope you all get peace another day. Hope y'all laugh small. Y'all put it on properly. Do what you gotta do. In Yeshua's name. Hallelujah.